doing all right out there. In fact, some more Hollow. We're gonna see how this is gonna go, because obviously I didn't play too hot last time, but I did at least manage to beat one boss. No, we're just really just depends on how well I do. Yeah, I just wanna try and get through this game. I'm not gonna like race through it or anything. Just going to play it at a pace that makes sense. So I do gotta find a map, or do gotta go back and buy a map for this area. Unless I can find it, in which case that would be nicer, but anyway, everybody is doing all right out there. I'm gonna slightly so that I can actually like monitor sound, because for whatever reason the cable run is seeming a little bit loose tonight. I gotta put it in a place where I can still look over at OBS and see. Finally, man. Hey, Noodle, how's it going? Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, haven't cut it in a while. How you doing? How were your holidays? How was your New Year? Hope you're doing all right. Good, good. Want to get that Geo? Six. Oh hell yeah, nice. What's the first thing you got to play on it? Oh, The Witcher. Ooh. Witcher 3 is like genuinely one of my favorite games of all time, so that is a good choice to get into. I know people like tend to be like, oh, the combat's kind of whatever, but I don't have any problem with it. Have to get some sort of dash for that, I think. Oh, you haven't got... Oh, okay. Gotcha. You've just been watching. I mean, that's all, honestly, that's a good enough way to experience it. There have been rumors for a while that there's going to be a remaster of The Witcher 1. So at least you'll have the PS5 for that if it does come out anytime soon. And just wait, if you get like crazy into it and start being like, oh, want to get the books and shit like that, there's so much to that franchise that like it's easy for it to spiral out of control really quickly. The only thing I'll say is I do not recommend the show. Which sucks because I really wanted to like the show, but it was, yeah, it was awful. Which really sucks because one, it was just something that I was really hopeful for, but then two, like, oh, didn't expect there to be spikes down there. I do genuinely like at least like find Henry Cavill at least like mildly enjoyable, and I know he was really passionate about the show, but like the product is not worth it. I'm surprised I haven't found another bench or anything yet, or even a way to get myself another TP. Yeah, so if you've just been getting into The Witcher just to get into it, what you've been playing on the PS5 so far? Don't want to fight that thing on this little bit of these tiny ass platforms, so I'm going to see. This is better. This is better. Shit. Let me heal up real quick. I think I lost some of that geo. Hoping to get a little bit more health out of that. Straight up hollowing it, and by it, let's just say, my night. How you doing tonight? Or today, afternoon. Whatever time it is for you, how are you doing? Welcome in. He just wants me to like listen to it, but like that's such a scary way to approach. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Alright, got like my bestiary. Actually don't know what button it was. I don't know what it is, like, where it just doesn't like to show me the button at first for it, so... shows... Just gotta play with my keyboard real quick to see. Alright, well, I guess I'll open the journal at some other point, since... Yeah, 'cause it's just... I don't know why it's, like, defaulting to... console or controller controls, because I don't have a controller plugged in right now, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, hope everybody's doing all right. I mean, it's getting some exploring done right now. I will warn anybody who comes in and is a big Hollow Knight fan. I'm awful at this game, so you will see things where it's like I absolutely probably should not have taken damage from things, and fortunately you're just gonna have to live with that. Oh, nice. I've not actually played one of those games, but like I have heard mostly positive things about them. It's not something that I've ever actually gotten around to myself. Did you have a PS4 before where, like, you already have, like, a library of games that can be played on the 5, or is it just, like, you're starting with your Sony library now? Never had a PS4? Okay. So then you missed out on a lot of the exclusives then. Like, I didn't realize I had killed already. Oh, so this is your second one. Nice. I've been thinking about getting a second one for for the living room. Like, I don't have to pull my PS5 out of the bedroom every time I want to play it. Dude, I wish I liked Spider-Man 2 more than I did. Like, I beat it 100% that first weekend that it was out, but I was just like, the whole time I was like, the first game was so much better. And I hate how much better the first game is. It's like leagues and leagues better. Thanks for running into that button, making me lose all that geo. I'm still just waiting for, like, a way to be able to travel, because I want to go back up to Dirtmouth, but I can't. I mean, I could if I really wanted to. I could, but a little closer. There we go. I mean, it's like, I don't even think it's like a bad game. It's just like the writing is not there, and like I love Spider-Man. Like the genuinely, I wish I still had it, but the first like chapter book I read as a kid was a novelization of the Symbiote Saga. And like, I mean, I was really into Marvel comics when I was a kid. Like that was always the like franchise that like me and my dad would connect over. Like, my dad has like a Wolverine tattoo and everything, so like he was always a huge Marvel fan. And, like, that was something that he passed on to me. And like, I don't know, I just like, I really loved the first one, and then when I played the second one, like, I kept playing it hoping to find that thing that I'd love, but like I just ended up finishing it and being like, yeah, that was fine. From moss and leaf our life is drawn, while it grows upon the path we shall never wilt. Do know I'm gonna have to follow Hornet, but oh. Yeah, I think we just go the follow Hornet way now. Nice. I had to go up here instead. Choose Hornet. Oh yeah, because well, actually wait, I might be able to loop back. Did you end up beating it, or are you still in the middle of playing it? Yeah. Hey, you know, don't knock Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Like, it's perfectly acceptable. Like, especially for like middle school. I mean, like elementary, actually, realistically. I remember I used to also really enjoy the Diary of a Wimpy Kid stuff, though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I had a like I didn't really have, like I didn't have a lot of like comics themselves as a kid, but like I had like novelizations of like big comic arcs. I was also just I was a really big reader when I was a kid too, so like I think that's honestly that's probably more so why I had them than the actual comics, because like my parents would be like, oh well, he'll sit and read a you know like a full book, like we don't have to like entice him with like pictures and stuff, like he'll just sit there and read a book. I mean, like, for example, obviously this was, you know, long before, um, you know, everybody appropriately, I should say. Like, I don't want to make it seem like I disagree with hating her, but like before, everybody hated J.K. Rowling. Like, I was a person who like waited for, because I mean, I think I think uh, Origins, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hollow all um, came out while I was like reading, and so like I was there like the launch day of every single one, like, and read it that night. You know, I get that though, because like my like both my parents like grew up. Both my parents are '90s kids. I mean, and, like my parents graduated high school in 92 and 90, or 90 and 92, so um and I was born in 96, so like I grew up with like my parents like bringing a lot of their like nerdier interest to me, but like my dad, who I spent most of my time with, did not end up liking, like, he was not a video game person, and he actually like was the type where like he would play something with like me or my sister, and if we beat him, he would be like, yeah, you know what, I don't want to fucking play anymore, like you guys know I don't play video games, and then you go and like, you know, just absolutely demolish me. Like, see, I had a feeling I was like significantly older, but yeah, like I got lucky where like my mom, I guess my mom was the video game parent, and then my dad was like the comic book one, so I did get to some of my nerdier interests like given into. I mean, like, before my wife and I started dating, my dad and I would go see like all the MCU stuff like on release night, like midnight premieres and all that stuff. I get it. It's like there's so much to them, and like for a lot of the lines, they're really like solid like, oh hey, you should start here, like start here. I get it. I mean, I think like having access to the internet now makes it a little bit easier, because at least like you can be like, okay, hey, well, I don't know, where to start, or or what, but at least like you can, like growing up when I was like, reading comics at first, like there was no Reddit or anything to be like, oh, like where do I start? Or like where do I start with, Wolverine comics? And then of course you have like the spin-off universes, like you can read all of Ultimate, of the original Ultimates, and now the new Ultimates line that's wrapping up. You have the DC Absolute Universe, where like realistically fairly easy because it's only been out for 2 years now, but like you can get into it fairly easily. But I also just understand like it's a time consuming thing that you don't necessarily want to put the time into anymore, because like that's how I am about comics now. I'm like, I could read, the new Spider-Man comic or whatever, or yeah. I mean, like at least like they've brought them, like I'll say at least no matter what, you do not have to go all the way back there. Like there's definitely like easy jumping on points that are way more recent than the 60s. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of the Un reveals itself to us. Alright. Looks like that's gonna be a boss. Maybe not. Shit. Yeah, I gotta lead him back. See, honestly, like, for me, like, not that it's, like, bad period or so, but, like, the 90s is, like, my least favorite era of comics, even though, like, some of my favorite characters were introduced then, because I love Venom, like, for example, like, okay, so it wasn't a boss, more of, like a mini-boss. But I don't know, like the 90s like Edge stuff like bores me to fucking tears. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely like it is pure Edge. Like pretty much, yeah. Like it is truly it's not a phase, mom, and like luckily it absolutely was a phase, because there are some absolute stinkers then. But then you also have like good stuff, like that's I believe like 98 was like the start of like the Venom Lethal Protector era, which like I love like schlocky Venom as like a villain, but like I love Venom the Lethal Protector. Like yeah, of course, like 2000s cringe is a very, very different thing than, you know, I mean, every decade's cringe is very different than the last decade's. What's up, Marty? How's it going tonight? This afternoon. Sorry. Speaking from my own region, not. How was your due, oh, alright. Catch you later. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I do need to go back up and get some maps, because navigating without having any concept of where I'm gonna go is frustrating. Shit. Damn it. I don't know why I turned my back on it. Damn it. That undid the heal that I did there. Alright, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Necessary hit. Come on. Come on. Come at me, bro. Shit. That one was not a necessary hit because I did not respond in kind. Fuck. Too concerned with dodging and not with hitting. Damn. He's like just too far for me to... Cool. That at least made up for the 2 hits that I missed. Come down here to heal, and then I think I should just focus on dodging this phase, and then when he summons the little guys, that should be the phase that I like worry more about hitting. Yeah, if I can sneak a hit in, that'd be nice, but shit. Yeah, I can't get too greedy here. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like, that's what I was saying, like, why it's, like, it's good at least that there's the internet where you can, like, look up, like, oh, hey, what's a good starting point for, you know, Marvel Comics in the year 2026? You don't have to, like, just, like, you know, back in the day, like, when, you know, pre-internet days, like, when people were like, oh, yeah, you know, we want to get into the X-Men, it's like, okay, you can either start at the 60s or just kind of take a random shot in the dark. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. Exactly. I'm also not even referring to the pirating side of things. I'm also just talking like, do you read 20, you know, in the 80s, do you read 20 years worth of comics, or do you buy a random book and then be like, okay, like, I'm just gonna hope that missing 20 years of context isn't gonna ruin this story for me. Damn it. Swinging a little bit too early there. Oh, alright, I was like, did I really come back here for nothing? The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient for the call to return. Yeah, exactly. And like there was so much going on in the 90s too, where it's like, oh, like you have story arcs that you potentially could get started in that like would make zero sense with no context. Like, 90s Death of Superman, like imagine reading that as your first Superman comic. Like, please tell me there's a bench here. I've been waiting so long. Well, it's just Hornet. I don't know if I want to deal with that just yet. But like, at the same time, don't have. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like, I think it's like the 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 classic, like, the only person who stays dead is Uncle Ben. It was Uncle Ben and Gwen Stacy for the longest time, and then in the last like several years, Marvel's even walked that back and been like, oh yeah, you know what? Like, actually, Gwen Stacy is alive again. True, yes. Yeah. I mean, but you know what? That's what they get for, like, spending their wishes every single time to bring back whoever died in that arc instead of being like, I don't know, like wishing for something else.
Papa nada.
Okay. Guess she does not have any maps right now. You there, why are you sulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote, the mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess that's the one thing that the MCU truly got right with Infinity War, where like all those people died, and then surprise, of course, surprise, but not actually surprising. None of them are dead, or none of them will stay dead. I mean, I guess that's also just the big thing that like is always going to be a problem with like an adaptation, though, is like actors might not want to come back. Oh no, I'm not. That is not me like clowning on Infinity War, but no way, no way. See, the thing was like if you were aware of like, I think, well, Far From Home was already announced at that point. Spider-Man Far From Home was already like a well-known thing that was coming out later on that year, because it came out like 4 months later, or 4 months after Endgame. But like it was somber because it was like, how are they gonna bring him back? How are they gonna bring everybody back? But like, you knew. Come on. I'd seen creeping through the underground, stalking this old kingdom. A terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. Candle out. See, I knew this time was gonna be a fight against Hornet. Did I want to do this? No, but I felt obligated to because, yeah. Sorry, I'll come back for the spirit. Yeah. It's Silk Song from critically acclaimed game Silk Song. Spirits here, so. Alright. So I'm gonna see how many times it takes me bashing my head into a wall to beat Hornet. Damn it. Damn. Alright. Yeah, no. Silk Song is absolutely going to whip my ass. I'm like, really bad at platformers in general. And so, like, part of my reason for wanting to play this is not only because I do want to play Silk Song, but also just because I'm like, I need to improve some of my platforming skills. So I do want to play Silk Song too, but I hadn't finished this one, so I think I need to do. I need to finish the first before I touch the sequel. Damn, Rogue even knew to like lift his shield up and try and avoid me. Damn. Run. All right. Yeah, no, that's 100% understandable. I mean, as much as I came around on Cyberpunk, I do still think that 3 is, Witcher 3 is still a better game, but, like, it's a very valid reason to want to play, especially with Witcher 4 coming. That's one that I'm always, like, not that I need an excuse to, like, play a game, but, like, that's one that I'm always, like, I don't want an excuse to replay this. So I'll probably end up replaying it before 4 comes out. I remember when one of my friends was getting into it, I think because the show had gotten announced. It was before everybody knew what the show was as, but I ended up like playing it along with him, like starting a brand new playthrough and playing along with him, just so I had an excuse to play again. Damn it. Can't like get stuck, shoved into the corner. Yeah, because that will happen. Damn it. Yeah, go this way. It's interesting too, though, because not only are they like the creators of like The Witcher and Cyberpunk games, but like they basically got their start as just the Polish publisher for like BioWare games. Like they would do like the localizations for in Poland for whatever game BioWare happened to be releasing at the time. Just go back to the bench. That way I can at least heal. I don't know actually where I would go to get a new map. No, let's go check on that father guy since they have freed a couple of his children. Wait, I went to Durnmouth. I wanted to go Crossroads. The Arkham games are really good. I do suggest not starting with Origins, just because it's like actually the third game in the series, not the first. But yeah, no, I mean, I played those as those were coming out too, and like that was more so back when I was like actually purchasing games like when they came out, instead of being cheap like I am now and being like, oh wow, this game's been out for 6 months and is finally going on sale on Steam. All right, I'll buy it now. There, but no. Yeah, out of that one, I mean, I feel like Knight is probably my least favorite. Just because I don't particularly like the tank controls, or the actual tank that you control, not the Resident Evil style tank controls. It doesn't have that. Yeah, I mean, especially if you since you've played Marvel Spider-Man, like, Batman Arkham will be enjoyable. I mean, Insomniac Spider-Man takes huge inspiration from that. Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the priest. Something about a crown. I can't remember the rest of that one. Ha ha ha. Maybe I'll just hum it. So what I meant by tank controls is like literally in Arkham Knight there is a tank that you drive, and I don't like it. I don't like controlling the tank. But like video game tank controls are like the original Resident Evil games, where like you don't get like full like solid 360 movement. You have the movement where like you stand in place and then have to like inch, and then like a tank, like you have to like actually like move yourself. Like it's not like the fluid motion that you might be expecting feel like this should be, like, bottoming out on me, but I feel like it's probably actually, like, I need some sort of item. It's a Metroidvania for you. Like I said last Hollow Knight stream, though, I don't play a lot of Metroidvanias, so it's all not unfamiliar because I have played them before, but like uncommon territory for me. Should have taken advantage of his back being turned and hit him first. Right, there's another one. Well, you know, like, I guess it's fine that I came here before. Coming. Hold on, be right back. What's up? Sorry, I gotta help my wife out with something real quick. I'm gonna run my ad break now, just to not have to do it when I get back. So let me run that real quick. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. I know it's a little bit early, but it just be like that sometimes. All right, see you guys at a few. All right. Sorry about that. Like I said, I just had to go run and help my wife out with something. Um, luckily, an ad was coming up anyway, so it was just kind of like a perfect time to jump off real quick and run the ad break. Okay. Anyway, back to go visiting the father who's I've returned some of his kids to him now. Like, okay, I think I can only go. No, he's over there. Trying to remember where exactly he is on the map. Let's see. Speaking of map, I also need to look for my map friend, because I need maps of the other areas. It's a temple, right? Yeah, where I got my no. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, we had a friend here too, but he's gone now. Curious. Curious. Alright. Let's head up this way now, though. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, I thought I was farther than I was. Somehow forgot about this big elevator room. Thank you for the money for rescuing your children. I cannot. They will not let me. But also, I wouldn't want to hurt them in front of their father, who is sitting there crying over them. I was wondering if those beetles were gonna respawn here or not. Right. I think though, should probably fast travel back to where the Hornet fight was. Also, I don't remember exactly what was going on at the bottom here, so let's go back over there. See what's going on there first. Man, I also do need to go back to the jump puzzle room that I died at multiple times on Monday. Damn it. Shit. I don't even know why how I missed that one. Yeah, save another one of the worm kids. I know. Just have to accept that like I'm bad at platformers, and anytime there are platforms, there's a 99% chance I'm going to miss it. I could blame it on the fact that I'm using my keyboard, but like, no, it's just I'm bad. Like that. There's no blaming that on the keyboard. Just no. I gotta own up on it to it. And it's just me being bad. Fine, I'm willing to admit that. Okay, this is what I got the cast, right? You have anything else to give me before I leave, I guess? Oh, what brings you back through here, little shadow? Are you lost? Don't worry about me. I don't need anything more from you. Oh, alright. See, that's the, you know, being just shy of 30 and me of, yeah, I'm going to admit when I suck. Like, that's fine. Like, I'm old enough that, like, it can be excused by me just being unk. Like, my reaction speed's just slower, you know? Back up here, or... Okay, not this one. This is not the one that I thought it was. Where was that? Let's see, that's to another area. Sorry, I'm like... I think it's the one below. If I remember right, I think it's the one below. And that's gonna... I think I need a dash to get through those spikes. Honestly, just kind of wanted to try and just get past this guy without needing to deal with that, but it's fine. Actually, you know, fast traveling to the crossroads is actually probably a, yeah, faster way for me to get there. Okay, and that does show me that there's not that one. Damn, I need to remember where that room was. I guess now I'm just not gonna be able to get past. Is it down maybe? Is that why I'm making the mistake of remembering where it is? Damn. See, I'm like, because he shoved me so far back, I can't do it now, but like, I'm just trying to, actually, I need to, if I'm gonna stay over there trying to clear up the last bits of ruins in the Forgotten Crossroads, I need to just make sure that my save point is this bench instead, so I don't have to travel every single time. Heal up. Maybe I just stop trying to avoid him and I just kill him so that he at least clears out of my way. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, like, by far. guess like second would be Expedition 33, but I also didn't. I didn't. I gotta look at my Steam replay again, but I don't think I played that much last year, honestly. How about yours? God of War Ragnarok is incredible, so that's a very valid. Liked it a lot more than 2018, but like a large part of that is because I really liked using the Blades of Chaos again. And Cyberpunk also, yeah, also like very valid. Hey, actually, hold on. Let's see. What? Hold on, I can just look at my Steam instead of looking at my replay. Let's see. Which games of these I actually played, actually finished. Oh yeah, I finished Nier Automata in January of last year. That was a game that I did really enjoy. Same thing with Metaphor ReFantazio. Like, I did really like that. But Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was definitely the game that like stuck with me the most last year. Now I know where I am. Yes, this is the room that I wanted. Yeah, it's one of the worms that is the reward at the end. Right. Here's where my problem comes in because, like I said, bad at platforming. I always screw up on that one. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm not getting, like, enough air. Oh. Cool. Managed to actually finally do it. See, that is improvement. If anybody who was here on Monday saw that improvement, that's what we're after. Now I forget if I did come over here. Yeah, because door to open slot. I did not come down here and get this geo. And then there's this hallway over here, which... down... yeah, next one. Which I don't remember going over to. Oh, that's why. That's right. So I was like, oh, this is another one that I need a dash for. So I need to be able to extend the range of my jump. Yeah, my hope is that at least this year, like, I hopefully get to play more of the stuff that I have locked in my backlog and finish up. That being said, every time like something new comes out that I'm like mildly interested in, I also try and play that. Like yesterday, I tried out that new game, High Guard mid. Don't think I would play that again. Sucks that I wanted to like it at least more than I did because it's from the Apex devs, or people who worked on Apex, I should say. I mean, like, Kingdom Come is a really good game, but like, I'd say it's not for the faint of heart, in the sense that like, it is barely unaccommodating to like people who aren't willing to get down with it, with like the simulation aspect of it, or the more simulation, the more simulated aspects of it. Yeah, like it basically, like it's a hard game to get into for like for just anybody. Like, there's a lot about it that is like fairly unapproachable. Damn it, I was hoping I wouldn't get caught by that one. Damn it. Damn it. I finished charging right as she landed on me. Damn it, damn it. Fuck. Oh, I was just too far. Too close. This one I can charge up. Alright, cool. I actually managed to beat her. Wait, oh, alright. I was like, she could try and sneak attack me one more time. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different than like than Elden Ring in that sense, but you know, yeah, same basic thing of like kind of unapproachable, but okay, so that was my dash. For whatever reason, once again, it was showing me the keyboard control. Oh, what? Would it break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Yo, what the fuck? Like... Anyway. Okay, so yeah, so... Dash. F is not working for me, so is it... Z? Do I have to be in motion? Let me make sure that my keys are actually, like, correct. I was actually, like, halfway, like, there's no way that'll work. I'll just instantly die. Like, they'll give me some sort of leeway there, but nope, not at all. sure I set my over here instead. At least I don't have to face Hornet again when I walk in there. Yeah, that, you know, honestly, even Hollow, or even Elden Ring is one of those ones that I do need to get around to playing because I've owned it since it came out. I'm not like a huge fan of the FromSoft stuff, so like that's why I've struggled to, but okay. So I think I do have to be in motion. Yeah. No, it's not a jump, I don't think. I think, yeah, it's just I have to dash across. The thing was like the key wasn't working for whatever reason, so also just gotta get comfortable with like that, because I don't know if I necessarily. Actually, I mean, probably need to set it to something else. Figure it out. Maybe I'll do a right click instead, because I think that'll actually make more sense for me. I'll figure it out. This at least makes it so I can explore a little bit more of the crossroads now. I have my dash. Let me rest up here first, just in case homie decides that he wants to fight me. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe these dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten, doubles equally for a moment's respite. Yeah, get a little bit closer to me, homie. Come on. Damn it. Didn't want him to fall in because I didn't want to lose out on the Geo, but I guess it should be like that sometimes. Alright, actually let me here before I leave. Yeah, I found the mountain map maker here at all, so I'm truly just kind of running around in the dark at this point. A little bit afraid I wasn't going to make that one. Getting a little bit more comfortable with the dash placement. That's back in the way that we came. I'm gonna be able to chase these guys down now. I mean, as long as I don't take unnecessary damage. Yeah, I also could do that instead of trying to hunt them down. Alright. I was like, I feel like I've been up here before, but I don't remember what happened. Damn it! Was not expecting that one to fly that far. Oh, ain't it? Okay. Alright, so I have to redo my spawn point there too. I didn't think that I was gonna have to, like, I didn't think that was gonna stay like a spawn point. Yeah, I thought that was just gonna be like a one-time rest location, not like a actual spawn point. At least now though, all things considered, I should be able to use my dash to get past some of the enemies I don't necessarily want to engage with. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Okay, can my spirit get a little... Yeah, thank you for getting a little bit closer to me. Away from you. You don't kill me. I'm in a bad spot right now. Alright, there we go. A much better spot now. Okay, back to a bad spot. You're right, why didn't I think about that? Yeah, I just need more soul power to be able to heal. I remember if I came into Spike World here. Like, probably not, because spikes are scary. Nope. Okay, so this is just a straight dash just to get across. Oh. Wish I had known that this is where I was going, because I would have healed first. At least I can do this. Nope, nope, nope. Bastards. And I'm now I also have to worry about getting back and not dying on my way because I don't have my soul back. Just remember, like I said, I'm old. That's why I'm playing that. It's not because I'm bad. I'm old. So this is my fast travel point now. So at least I don't have to do poison puddles. Kill this one at least for have a little bit of energy coming along with me. Exactly. Just so happens to be here for me now. Slow down my reaction speeds. Just made me slow, okay? It's fine, it happens to all of us. Okay. I was like, I wonder if I could dash upwards right now. Oh, okay, cool. I don't have to actually dig down and go all the way over there for my soul. That's actually really good. Now, I can use my strategy. Okay, now I can't. There's one. I'm gonna try and kill the other one too, though, so I have one in both directions. Damn it! The second fucking spin dash always beats me. Fucking rat bastards. Oh yeah, no, I mean, even if they don't delay it, I still am of the opinion that that's probably gonna be like $100 game. I see no way that Rockstar does not try and get as much money out of that as possible. Even though it's going to sell incredibly, so they really don't need to, but I think they've gotten so greedy with how much money online has made them. Oh yeah. Like, I'm being a little bit facetious, but like I do feel like I feel like the industry is normalizing the $70 game right now, and like I feel like Rockstar is gonna be the first one to try and like go even larger than that, even more expensive than that. I mean, shit, you'd had Nintendo did $80 for Mario Kart World for the Switch 2. I'm so glad that I bought that at Costco and managed to game the system hard enough that it cost me significantly less than that. I gotta be careful now, because Forgot about that stalagmite dropping. Yeah, mark my words. I mean, it's not like I am joking with about the $100, but like GTA 6 is probably going to be more than games normally cost. Like I can see 80 actually being very, very likely. What does Balter Shell do? Used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them, increase the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with a nail, and protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. Shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Okay, I definitely will need that. Which sucks because I'm gonna have to take off my No, I have enough. I have enough to. Problem now is. Shit, I didn't mean to dash. Damn it. Like, please. Have me only be one hit away. I should have pulled back. I mean, even from the trailer, it looks really good, and I'm just hoping that it's not like a Watch Dogs situation where the trailer looks really good and then the game itself looks fine. But I don't know. For me, it's always just like obviously you said you were born in 06, but like, I mean, I lived through the entire franchise being released, and just the fact that like the entire rest of the franchise of Grand Theft Auto was released in the time between, or in the same amount of time that it's going to take them between 5 and 6 is just incredibly insane to me. Like, it just shows how development times have been so hyper inflated. And it's like, at what cost? Because like it cannot be like financially responsible for Rockstar and Take-Two to be working on the game for that long. I am also worried too because they're the main like writer that they used for every other Grand Theft Auto game has also left the company, so I'm like, hopefully writing doesn't suck. Damn it, I did not mean to kill that one. Hey, you know what? That at least worked out. Yeah, why'd I go this way? I should have just gone up instead. I'm actually, like, also just thinking about it now. I'm also, like, half expecting to get at least another teaser at the Super Bowl. Realistically, that makes the most sense if they wanted to release another, like, hype teaser. If not an actual trailer. who knows? I mean, like, it, as far as I'm concerned, for the most part, GTA 6 does not exist until it is in my hands. I've been sold a fairy tale far too long. Did go there already. I guess I should go back to, or I should find the. I should find my my save point, and then go back to the crossroads. There. And this room is the save point one. Alright, take care. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming by. Catch you next time. Most likely, as long as nothing comes up and throws off my plans, yes. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to be playing Divinity Original Sin tomorrow, finally. I've been, like, planning that for months. So, up top is the dash one that I wanted to go to, right? No, bottom is. Bottom is the house that I need a dash to go to. I'm gonna go there first. No, this is the place that had the key, right? No, this is the place I need to dash to. Alright, cool. Sick. Sick. Use of pride. Hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townfolk out there tell you to come visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own. You can take one home with you if you like. Okay. Charm seeps lifeblood and certainly improve your constitution. That probably gives me more health, which would be pretty nice. Ooh, okay, longer reach is nice as well. Okay, this knocks out, like, my, recoil. Okay, I need to buy some to buy more slots. Alright, then let's buy this one. One more. Let's do the range one. Get that slot. Cool. Sick. That's definitely helpful. No. Hold on to this for right now, because I do still need to think about maps. That's what I was like. What is the word that I'm trying to think of here? definitely gives me a little bit of extra space, which is great. I love that. Okay, so that means I've gotten all the way up there. Next floor up is the one that needs a key. Yeah, if you're still here, thank you for coming by. Have a great rest of your night. I think that's like I was thinking about calling it a night too, but honestly, after that Hornet fight, I'm like, kind of got a groove going. Don't know if I necessarily want to like lose said groove. Came up here for nothing. Guess that's the save point. I didn't need the Geo anyway. Right? Eh. Fuck you and your shields, man. Yeah, actually, well, I should at least get this Geo now. Damn it. Not staying on the platforms. I need to. Also, not like, I haven't gotten used to the extended range of the nail yet, so I'm not like taking advantage of it. Damn it. I can't risk that. Cannot risk that. I do need to. I need to figure out what I need to do as far as maps, because my map shit is still. My maps. You know, Nate. Sorry, I'm like. Okay, I guess I need to. Where is Cornifer's location in? Green Path. Oh God. You know, I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look for him. It was so like, I just like tried to like look it up. It was just like it just gave me like a map. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking figure this shit out. Like, I'm gonna struggle trying to find this shit right now. So, yeah, I at least want to find. I would like to at least find the map here. Because at least as far as it goes right now, I have no idea where I'm going. Like, that has been acceptable up until now. Like, I'd like to be aware of where I am and where I need to be. Wait. I do remember this. I remember this gate earlier today. I remember there was a room in here that I was... Oh, yeah. This. Oh, the long range attack is making this so nice. I mean, actually, I should. It's like I probably should just cast. Okay, but can't get any further. Guess that's the super dash. Yeah, that's stuff for the super dash, so not that way. And then yeah, this was where that stone was. Oh. Yeah, the guide said, or the most basic instruction was just look for scraps all over from him designing the maps, so I think that's what I'll do. Well, I'd hope he would be like close-ish to the entrance of the area, since ideally you have the map earlier on rather than later, but I think when I first came in here I was like, I'm going to the left no matter what. No, I mean, I got that rock, I guess. I do like seeing the bodies of these flies, like, as they fall down and, like, roll. Oop. Didn't exactly mean to fall down here, but might not have been the worst idea. Yeah, another save point. It's not like any traveling, but like maybe I'm close to my pal Cornifer, and like get a map or something. Even though I've not figured out how to open the Beshir yet, like, we should add stuff to it. Damn it. Let me heal up. Heal up. I can at least maintain like the 4, that'd be nice. Ooh, okay. If, I was gonna say, if somehow Cornifer is on the other side of this, like, how did he get past that? Like, because he seemed so, like, out of it all the time. So it's like, what do you mean? Like, I was struggling to get past this, but you got past this, like, no issue. That's up there. Damn it. Did not actually make it. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so at least I know how to get back there easily. It's just I hope that like my body is on the far end of it, so that I can collect my soul. That's not the right way, too. Yeah, I was just about to go the wrong way. I have so much money. I need that back at least, before I go exploring anymore. This is the room that I died in, right? Yeah. It's like where? Can you come a little bit closer to me at least? Alright, I need to like generate some soul first, because I need to be able to hit my soul and collect it, because I'm not taking that leap of faith. Fuck. Ugh. I'm going back this way. There's a couple enemies that I could at least farm. At least get some heal. I was only able to get one health out of that. That was not great. I mean, I guess I could. My next, I should do it is take out the one up top in the next room. Too long. Not a lot, but it's something. I do have an ad break coming up in just under a minute, so take a break for that one. And then when I come back, that'll probably be the last one for the night. When I come back, we'll try and farm a little bit more soul so I can grab my soul back and then get back into it. All right, see you guys in a few. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It's always appreciated. Let's jump it back in. Cool. That at least gives me at least one hit. Okay. I'm not gonna jump all the way down because I want to farm this one or hit this one too. Yep. Damn it. At least that gives me... Okay, I only need one. Cool. Sick. Alright, well... Worked out, I guess. I think this thing I determined I don't want to push him just yet, because I don't want to be in another position where I'm like, oh. Didn't realize that was gonna respawn. Didn't realize those respawned. Is this it? A spawn point? No. Should use that to heal. Not one of my brightest ideas. Fuck me, dude. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back to that. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back from that. Like, with the fact that that was all pitch black, I don't think so. I didn't expect that to fly through so many. Damn, dude. Cool, I'll inspect a face carved from stone. No, it's fine. I have my soul back. That is too dark for me. I don't know if there's like some sort of ability that I'm gonna get that's gonna allow me to like emanate light or something, but not down to run around in that much dark at this point. Almost. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go up and heal first. Before I push any further. I feel like I'm ending up in like the worst place to die. For somebody who isn't good. I just want to get the map, man. That's so wrong. Like, genuinely, if I can just get the map, like, I can at least like not have to worry about losing all my money, because I'll buy the map and then I'll at least have an idea as to where I'm going. Hey, no, this is a new area. Okay, so it would be so funny if like I found the map for the Fog Canyon before I did for Green Path, or despite like getting all through Green Path. Dude, I need to see where he is, like... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Supposedly right at the beginning. Like, pretty early on, so I just totally missed him. I probably, you know, honestly, like, probably with my... I'm just gonna keep going left. And I probably ended up just walking right past where he was. The thing that sucks though is I'm going to go back to the beginning and then have to make my way back over here because I'm gonna want to go through the Fog Canyon. Like if I can get to that save point right before where I fought Hornet, I can at least fast travel to a spot that maybe is more beneficial? Question mark? I can't cast from a jump. Good to know. So I don't want to go down that way. Close whip, you may have overcome a few creatures, but your agility is just beginning. Don't delay, descend to the belly of this world and hunt down the life. Yeah, this was the guy that gave me the Bishiri. Oh, hey. Wow, here it is. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth? Here's a map from this area, available now at an excellent price. Okay, so I did miss him. But at least that gives me like a direct, like, oh, I can just buy it up in Dirtmouth. The real thing is, where the f am I? So I do not recognize where I am at all. So I'm even just kind of like, did I go here? Like, maybe the reason I missed Cornifer is because I never even like crossed the area that he's supposed to be in. Yeah, because like all of this seems pretty unfamiliar to me. I mean, luckily, I made it to the Hornet fight with minimal issues. So, like, in theory, I should be able to make it back with minimal issues. Yeah, I'm gonna be surprised if, like, or I won't be surprised, I should say, if, like, after I'm done, I, like, look at the map and it's like, oh yeah, actually, like, I barely explored Greenpath at all. Gotta remember that I have the extended range on the nail, so I need to, like, not get in their faces like that when I can avoid it. This is a place I can heal. Also, the fact that I'm finding healing gear means I'm probably not close by. Being back in like this, the thorn room means I'm like fairly close. If I just ascend this room, I'll be mostly, or most of the way there. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I ended up going down, because I wasn't able to dash to back up here. Here! Fine. Actually made it. There. Alright, so... back to Dirtmouth. Get the map. And then... I assume he, I'll be able to actually find him in, Fog Canyon now, because in theory he should, like, that should be the reason why I wasn't able to find him in Green Path.
Bapanada.
Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna pick up any of the pins right now. Take the mask shard, I guess. Don't know what that's. Oh, it's like a piece of heart, isn't it? Vessel fragment. Piece of soul vessel, you know, those ghastly orb things. I don't like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge a premium price. Or high price. Alright, and that's gonna be for my soul. Oh, a light. Okay. So I gotta get that. I gotta save up for that light now. I didn't have enough even when I entered in, but I gotta save up for that now. Now that I know. Okay. Now I'm actually able to see everything. Alright, so I think I'll start by going up. Now that I have like an idea of where to go due to the map. Just about to say I need to start incorporating my dashes into my fights. But you know, since I'm now saving up for that lantern, like, gotta come over here and get the Geo now. Now that I have like something to strive for. Damn it. One up. You get caught along the way. I think, yeah, I did. You remember this? Damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to remember why, because I know I came up this way. I haven't like marked as me at least entering the room. But I'm just trying to remember now why I didn't advance any further. Because of a dash thing? I'd have to assume so. Maybe I just got psyched out. Oh wait, no, it's this room. Wait, really? No. It's not. Make the next room not marked off then. Been in there. At least, even if it's like not completed, like I've been in there. I guess let's head that way and see what's going on there. Maybe because I never got past that room. I genuinely not remembering now. That's what is the new area. Right. Okay, so I'm good up there then, so I guess try going over here underneath the Hornet arena. Yeah, let's try that. And then if anything, I'll just go into Fog Canyon. Where that was. I want to get with my attacks, but gotta remember Long Nail. Yeah, they Homeboy gives so much that it's like I do kind of have to farm them. My deepest apologies, but for the economy, you know. Heal. Some of like the depth things, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to fall and get hurt, or fall into something and get hurt, and then like, oh no, actually, totally fine. Wrong button. Wait, no. Then this is where I'm thinking it is. This one I was need super dash for. Yeah. I do remember that. Alright. And I guess forgot what the other side is, so take a look over there, and then if not, we'll into the Fog Canyon. that I was gonna end up landing right into it. Okay, so now at least too busy looking at my map. When I go down to the Fog Canyon, at least now I should know that Cornifer is pretty close to the entrances. So close to death, so unnecessarily. Yeah, that the journal key still is. Well, okay, so it's a tab in my inventory. Interesting. Gotta be careful though, because it doesn't pause the game. Keep hearing that fly popping off, and I'm like, I don't want to get caught slacking. There really isn't anything to it for me. Alright. I guess the only interesting thing for me right now is that I'd be able to look back at other areas, or at an area that I'm not in this map. Which I will say is actually pretty valuable to me. But this is why there's a bench here too, because it's right before the next area. Okay, so I remember going into the room to the left. I just don't remember. Damn it. I just don't remember what was. And it looks like on my map it's on partial. Oh no. Right. Hey, this is where the big guy was. Big guy room. Yeah. Down below is where I've been fucking up. Those guys out, so then I have one more heal. At least my my like safety point there was right next to it, so it wasn't as embarrassing, but pretty bad. I was like, maybe I can fall onto this guy, but maybe that's why they're in the lake. As like a, oh hey, this is your last safety point. do I want to go back up? Or... casual spawn, so I can at least get a little bit of healing. Do I want to go up and get the, probably should take the bench before I go into Fog Canyon. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Don't want to get too greedy. Yeah, I think when we get into Fog Canyon, I'd like to hunt for Cornifer real quick, and then try and find a bench there too, so I can wrap it up for the night. This is the dark area of that. I'll be back to conquer that once I acquire land. That genuinely just me not reacting fast enough. And that one less so. Shit. Like I'm not my like jump arc isn't ending up far enough. Yeah. Funny enough, going into Fog Canyon with the exact amount of health that I had when I was like, oh, I'm going back to heal up a little bit more before I enter. That was literally like a complete waste. What the fuck? I guess the small ones don't explode? I was kind of like, was that a fluke that it exploded on me like that? No. No, it was not. Why the fuck did I think that it would be? Oh, okay. Didn't realize. I didn't notice that. Didn't notice you could bounce their projectile back at them. Okay, well, in theory, you should be able to bounce their projectile back at them if you're good. Looking at the souls at the top. No way it would be. Silly me even thinking that was a possibility. There's ever any chance of that? Fuck! Alright, so that's like 200 geo I lost. Unless the game decided to take some sort of pity on me and like, oh, actually, you, since you died twice in the same room, you get it back. Or your spirits fuse together and you're okay. Why the hell would that be the case, though? This is another one of those ones where I'm like, how the fuck did Cornifer survive this shit? She did kind of manage to avoid that one, and then it just got me. Okay. So it hit me for 2. Sick. Alright, so I guess I just genuinely need to avoid hitting them if possible. Of course, the minute that I start being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save up, like, where I start losing massive amounts. Not that 200 was like an insane amount, but like, suck to lose it, okay? That's what I'm getting at. Like, are they gonna be all over Fog Canyon, or no? Some sort of trader of some kind.
Oh, Bakura Fineldo.
Hello there, dearie. I was just about to close up shop and run until you came along. Provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing his one geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it all yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you consider opening an account?
Para, baba.
Oh, hang on. You don't have enough geo to buy an account, sadly. Once you've collected 100 geo, come straight back and we'll get your account opened up. You know, that would have been really nice to have made it down here just a couple minutes ago. You know, when I really needed the account. Main station, so this is a whole new area too. Which probably means that probably won't get a chance to do or to fuck. Alright, I gotta go farm for Geo first so that I can hopefully buy my fast travel way out of the Queen Station back up to Dirtmouth to buy the map for Fog Canyon. Oh, there's a mask piece, or yeah, it looks like it's a mask. Wait. do gotta get more comfortable with like arc of my jump and dash in combination with each other so that I can more frequently nail those jumps. A fungal waste. This is another new area. I feel like the Queen Station then has to be like not like a full scale area in and of itself. I also don't see very many other doors. It might just be like a not hub necessarily, but like some type of hub. You a friend? Oh, come and search your treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I've only found it in the station, and the taste is just divine. This place must have once been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths to another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, they'll stay right here. So I think I need to trying to think what's probably better is push forward into fungal wastes and try and go there, or go back into the Fog Canyon and try and make that work. No. Better I learn that now than later. Exploded. Right, but he does explode in gas. So I can't be jumping when I cast, but I can be falling. Maybe these are the kinds of lessons you just kind of gotta. Oh no, okay, I guess I can't do it while I'm mid jump. It has to be like the peak of the jump. As I was saying though, these are the kind of things you sometimes gotta gain the knowledge, you know. I don't know if that's Geo or not. I got lucky that it was. So I think in Queen Station was 120. I'm remembering correctly. Almost there. A little bit like sometimes there's like a mini boss that I've already found. Even now there's part of me that's like, do I continue to push? See if I can I mean, I have my 120. I need now to where... Yeah. Okay, I have my 120, but now I'm going to be able to find my map. Like, the whole reasons for my map. I mean, realistically, I could technically do this and then go to like the Forgotten Caverns instead and try and see if I can just farm money there and then use that money to go buy the map for here. Alright. Played it too risky. Luckily, this enemy doesn't seem to fight back at all. The big guys are gone. Oh, I didn't even try coming up here. Alright, well, I guess I had to go back in there to get my soul back and get my money back. At least I can collect some money along the way. Not gonna be a lot, but some. Shit. I do at least value that I've yet to take any sort of fall damage. I'll have to go further in for that. So 150, it's like, well, give me 30, just use more room. Actually, should I go back up top and get my, open my bank account, then farm a little bit more by open several stag stations now, haven't you? Thank you for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memory returning to me, like the stag ways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Back to Dirtmouth. Let me see how much the map is first, and then I'll do my farming next time.
Bapanada.
Oh, I can't do it because I didn't find his thing. Alright, well, so much for that. The daft old fellow over there, he keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps you should consider not breathing. Keeps talking about dreams too. Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. Either way, I've got at least my my save point, so, or my fast travel point, so that's what I really wanted here. Thank you, Rui, for being here tonight. I appreciate you all so much. I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, most likely with some Divinity Original Sin. Hope to see you guys there. Take care.